Capricorn, August. Okay, Capricorn, this is the month for you to enjoy some of the trines that are going on. You're an earth sign, Capricorn, a cardinal earth sign, which means that you push forward the winter season. So you're pretty powerful. You got a lot of oomph behind you. Now, you have been dealing with Pluto in your sign since the year 2016. So it's been kind of intense for you. I mean, I love Pluto, but it's intense. It's transformation. It's change. It has themes of like taxes and death, but it's also rebirth. It has themes of deep emotion, sex, other people's money, combined monies. Okay, so there's been a lot going on for you, and you were pretty excited when Pluto moved into the sign of Aquarius, which happened I think it's like 12 weeks ago. Now, what's going to happen is, I've been talking about this a lot. Pluto's going to retrograde, move backwards into the sign of Capricorn in September 1st through to November 16th. Okay. So the intensity is going to amp up again because it's going to move back into your sign. Now, some of you late degree Capricorns are still feeling Pluto because Pluto has been riding like 0 degrees, 1 degrees of Aquarius. So if you were born later in the Capricorn season, then you're still really getting the intensity of Pluto, but it's official when it moves back into your sign. So my point being is enjoy the month of August because on September 1st, you're going to get Pluto back. Okay. So you have a trine this month with Uranus in the sign of Taurus. So Uranus, the wow planet, anything's possible, anything can happen, really ruling the sign Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius has to do with like your global society that has humanitarian tones to it. Uranus is associated with friends. Uranus is associated with hope and the bigger picture and your dreams. Okay, so you have a trine there. So brilliant ideas can flow in. You also have a trine with Venus in the sign of Virgo. So that's a pretty wonderful thing. Okay, Venus and Virgo wants to get everything in order, sorted through, analyzed. So maybe you are figuring out a relationship. Maybe you're figuring out your relationship with money. Okay. And then you got the sun in Virgo from 8/22 on. So you're going to have a trine with that also. So you may find that the month gets really good when you move towards the 22nd on. Now, my pre-reading, definitely one of the things I felt as I pulled these cards was that you need to accept invites. Okay. You're going to meet new people. Your social group may be changing. Some lucky things can happen for you. And also remember, it's going to be Mercury retrograde most of the month. So if you show up in these interesting situations, then as Mercury retrograde goes back over the same ground 3 times, which it does, then you are going to have these like experiences from a different angle. And especially if you're single, you're going to want to accept invites. If you're working on a business project, something like that, you need to get out this month. Okay. Now, your pre-reading cards, you had the Page of Pentacles. And my attention goes to the dog burying something in the background, like that expression, bury the hatchet, or like, oh, isn't that a term to like, stop fighting with someone? So you're kind of looking on. He's looking forward. He's looking in the distance. He's holding a big pentacle, something of value. Okay. So you may be moving, maybe you had some falling out with someone over money or something. Okay. But you're looking forward and some things are coming up to heal. You also have some aspects going on with Chiron, the wounded healer. So I think some things are starting to heal and become your strength. Now the King of Cups shows up and he's the great therapist. He's emotionally capable. Okay. And he's jolly. And some people call him the king of the kitchen. So if you're invited to dinner, go. Okay. And here you go. It's being served up for you. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. If you're looking for funding for a project, something like that, it's being delivered to you. You have to show up. Okay. All right. Now that's your pre-reading. Now let's do a live reading for past present, and future position. Let's see what you need to know this month, Capricorn. For your past position, we have the Eight of Cups. Looks like he's walking up to an altar. He's kind of cloaked. One of the cups is spilled. And it looks like Eight of Cups is usually when somebody's like leaving. Okay. And so it's almost got like a sneaking off vibe. This is your past position, although it's an 8. An 8 is the number of the year in 2024. So I don't think it's that much in the past. All right. But there's kind of like some tiptoeing, some something spilled. Maybe there's been some misunderstanding and maybe you didn't confront it. Present situation. Yeah, it's the hairy death card in this deck. I'm going to warn you, it's a hairy one, but this is transformation and change. Okay. This is Pluto. Now, it doesn't have to be that intense, but you need to pay attention to what does need to change. Okay. Because you are more than ready. And it's sitting on top of the King of Cups, who's like a great therapist. So you could get really ahead with a little bit of therapy. Now, future position, the Knight of Cups, and he's riding that fish and he looks rearing to go. Okay. The Knight of Cups is a romantic. All right. So if you are looking for love, it's sitting on top of this card where it's being dished out for you. All right. You do have that trine with Venus in Virgo, but this is emotional satisfaction that the Knight of Cups is questing for, and it's there for you in the future position. Okay. Now let's go week by week and let's see what you need to know for these 4 weeks of August. Haven't looked at any of these yet. Working with the little mini witches tarot. See what we have. Come on, card. Which one? Okay. Oh, you get 2 there at the end. All right. Fine. All right. Week 1. Here's the Hierophant. He came up reversed. I'm not a big reversal reader, but the Hierophant is connecting you to your higher power. It's card number 5. It's a number of change. There's some keys here. He's pointing upwards, okay? Making sure that you are connected. You also may be going to a wedding. This kind of has wedding vibes to me. Week 2, Queen of Wands. She is one firecracker. Okay, look at her. She is like a Leo queen. We're going to be in Leo season. She's dynamic. She's beautiful. All right. Make sure you go to those dinner invites. Week 3, you've got the Page of Wands. He's kind of waving at you there. Looks like he's almost got a light shining on him. He's saying hi. Page of Wands. Page is young energy. Wands is passion. Okay. Almost reminds me of the Fool card a little bit. All right. So new journeys. Now your 4th week, 2 cards wanted to come out. Let's see what you got. The first one is the King of Wands. So you have a pair. King of Wands, King of Passion, Fire King. And your bonus card is the 7 of Wands. Okay, so it looks like there's like a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak. There's a lot of tending. With him waving here in between the King and Queen of Wands, I think you're going to meet the right people. And this has love, but it also has compatibility vibes. It actually has like a priest. There's like marriage vibes. Okay, but maybe you're going to a wedding. Maybe you're going to meet somebody at that wedding. Okay, there's a lot of compatibility here. So if that's not the case for you, this could be for a project. This could be business. This could be the right people at the right time. Okay, all right. So now let's roll some dice and see dates for you this month and any other information that we need here. And we rolled Neptune in the sign of Scorpio in the 12th house, Pisces house. Okay, so that's all water. Now, Neptune, the planet of illusion and delusion, the planet of creativity, the planet, a great healer associated with karma. Okay, so Neptune showing up. Neptune is like the higher octave of Venus. So you have this could be repeating the romance. Scorpio's here. Scorpio does rule sex, deep emotion, power, connection, okay? And then the 12th house, Pisces house. So in some ways you roll double Pisces. It's almost got some karmic vibes. Make sure that, just because something seems familiar doesn't mean that it's right, okay? Sometimes the familiar vibe has like karma written all over it. Make sure that you're saying yes to the right people. Okay. Because it seems like there's going to be a lot of people. A lot of people asking, a lot of people inviting, but sometimes people just want your power. Okay. So make sure that you're aware of that. All this water energy wants you to retreat back. Make sure that you are getting to enjoy the summer because I know your tendency is to work really hard. So make sure that you get this while you can, while August is here. Now, I'm going to give you some power days. You basically rolled Pisces twice. So you're going to have a lot. I would pay a lot of attention to when the moon is in the sign of Pisces because it's probably a really good time for you to just plan to rest. So if you can take a few days off, it would be starting on Monday, August 19th, right after the full Aquarius blue supermoon. The moon will move into the sign of Pisces. So things are going to still be really heightened because we're coming down off of a full moon, and then it can get very emotional in a water sign. But this is a good time for you to rest up, to step back. Maybe you go to the beach. Maybe you get out an art project, okay? Monday the 19th through Tuesday the 20th through Wednesday the 21st until 7:02 p.m. I would seriously just try to block those days off from your calendar and try to, even if all you do is lounge around your house, and maybe it would be nice if you could swim or something, but keep it really simple and just show up for yourself. Okay. Now, what else did we roll? We rolled Scorpio. So the moon will be in the sign of Scorpio starting on, where are you, Scorpio? Starting on Monday the 12th? No, starting on Saturday the 10th at 6:34 p.m. through Sunday the 11th into Monday the 12th, and you get until Thursday or Tuesday 6:01 a.m. Okay, so you got another nice weekend there. So take care of yourself, Cap. Enjoy the summer. Get ready for some things to reveal themselves to you when we get to September. You're going to be able to see the changes that have to be made, especially things in your how your home functions, and also really and truly in your work. Okay, so hold on to your hat September 1st through November 16th, and then you can say goodbye to Pluto because it will never come back into your sign again in your lifetime because it takes a couple hundred years to go around the chart. Okay, have a good August, Capricorn.